Good afternoon, everybody. Chris Allen here with your weather blast for this Monday, May the 9th. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Mother's Day, Kentucky Derby, everything went off pretty much without a hitch, even though there was some rain at Churchill Downs. I think everything cleared out in time for the Run for the Roses, and then Mother's Day looked really nice yesterday. What is that roar? They're mowing the yard, in case you're wondering. We spent the weekend at Cumberland Falls, Sheila and I, and you may have seen the pictures this morning on AM Kentucky, and here's a few to show you. They're on my Facebook page as well, and her Facebook page, Sheila Allen. We had a good time. I loved it. Cumberland River way up because of all the heavy rains recently, but man, was it pretty. Cumberland Falls State Resort Park. It's near Corbin, Kentucky. It's right there on the Whitley-McCreary County line. I highly recommend it, especially for those of you that are couples that just want to get away for a weekend. It's pretty reasonable, great food, and if you can, catch the full moon and the famous moonbow that, of course, occurs. One of the only places in the world that you can see that when the spray comes off of that falls and during a full moon. They say the best time to do that may be November, but you may be able to catch them even here during the spring and summer months, but great time at Cumberland Falls. All right, let's get to the weather. It's been sunny at first. Now we're getting a filtered overcast. The rest of the afternoon, some building cumulus clouds. That's a signal that we've got a very unstable atmosphere just to the north of us. There's a little boundary that's trying to come through. In fact, here it is on the surface map. You can see that boundary is kind of a quasi-stationary front, a little bit of a warm front. Really, that's what it is, and it's just going to be a trigger for maybe a pop-up thunderstorm or two this afternoon. You can already tell it's muggy. I mean, it's almost like end of July and August muggy. Combined heat and humidity. Here's a look at mesonet temperatures as of 1:30. You can see plenty of 80s already, but then you factor in the dew points, and that's the measure of the amount of moisture in the air. It feels like it's in the 60s, near 70. That's pretty juicy air. So we've got a cap over us, and that's a lid of warm air that's on top of us, preventing anything from popping just yet. But I think there could be a few areas where some parcels of air may go up and help break that lid or that cap and pop a thunderstorm or two this afternoon. Here's a look at the U.S. view. High-pressure ridge is in control, and that's giving us the nice weather that we've had yesterday and the nice weather we've had today, even though we could see a shower or two popping up, mainly northwest of Bowling Green. I think anybody that lives along the Natcher Parkway and Pennyrile Parkway corridors are going to see the better chance of something maybe popping up this afternoon. So much so that the Storm Prediction Center, the SPC, has outlined a slight risk area just northwest of Bowling Green in that same area I talked about, the Natcher and the Pennyrile, up toward the Audubon, if you head up toward Owensboro, Henderson, Evansville. That's for this afternoon and this evening. And as far as what to expect, mainly if any thunderstorms develop, they have the potential of some damaging wind briefly and maybe some large hail. Here's the wind outlook from the SPC, 5 to 15% that any storm that pops up within a 25 to 50 mile radius could produce some damaging wind. And then the outlook for large hail, that would be 1 inch diameter or the size of a quarter, which would be considered severe. There's also a 5 to 15% chance, heavier as you go up to the north. So there is a possibility, if we do break the cap, that a couple of thunderstorms along that boundary could pop either some strong winds or large hail. We'll keep an eye on it. Nonetheless, Shane and I will watch that through the afternoon. And that area shifts east tomorrow. It goes over to, say, east of I-65 and over into the, I-75 corridor as you head further east. And it's still just a slight risk. So they're looking at the possibility that some of those storms could maybe get a little bit on the strong side. Here's a look at the 7-day outlook, and man, is it going to be warm. As I said, the next couple of days really, really like summer around here with the heat and humidity, maybe getting to 90, I think, for Wednesday. And I don't think we'll see any storms, at least it doesn't appear that we'll see anything. We'll still may see something tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, but I don't think we'll see it on Wednesday. But as the ridge breaks down that's over us now and the trough that's out in the plains moves in, and we have a better chance of getting some thunderstorms Thursday through Sunday, and then that's when that front is finally going to make its way through here. Notice the cool down. We go from 90 on Wednesday into the 80s, then the 70s, and then into the 60s by Saturday and Sunday. So big changes are coming. And, with all this severe weather, we've had a little bit of a break here, but not much, and it could pop back any time, as you know. Always be prepared. You know what I say, know the weather before it knows you, and this is the best way to know. And that's a Midland portable weather radio. Now, you've seen the other kind, the white desktop kind we've been talking about for years, but this is the new portable HH54. I take it with me everywhere I go. It's very portable, very light, and programmable. And it will auto-scan anywhere you go. So if you go camping, you go on a vacation, you still want to know what the weather is, you don't know the local weather channel to tune in, it'll tune it for you. Yes. It's that cool. And they're available now at Kroger's and Walgreens. But I'm giving one away. All you have to do is go to my Facebook page, fan page, Chris Allen's fan page at Facebook.com. Hit the like button, and you're automatically qualified. And for those of you that have already hit the like button on my fan page, you're grandfathered in. That means you're already qualified. Friday, I'm going to give one of these away. Then Saturday, we have our next big Kroger weather radio programming event at the Kroger on Scottsville Road in Bowling Green in the Greenwood Square from 10 a.m. to noon. We'll be there, me, Shane, and Stephanie. We'll all be there programming these weather radios. Come by and get one, but make sure you hit the like button on my fan page in order to win that one, like that one right there. You can't win this one. That's mine. But we got another one for you. Got that? Okay. Thanks for watching the Weather Blast for today. Have a good day. Shane will be back with updates at 5, 6, and 10. And on his Facebook page, I'll be back in the morning with the Weather Podcast, Weather Shout, and another Weather Blast for you. Plus, I'll be live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky. In the meantime, have a great day. God bless. See you in the morning.